Hello students, my name is Anjali and welcome back to our mathematics class. And today students we are going to continue our chapter 6 for class 7. So I hope you all are fine, safe and good at your places. Students, let's begin with our today's class. So I am going to show you something and you have to identify. So students, before let me show you something. Just tell me that what is a triangle? Very good. A triangle is basically having it's a closed figure which has three vertex, three sides and three angles. Very good students. So now just see this image. What is it? Yes, it's looking like a cat. And students, basically the cat is over here. They have made this cat using which shape? Yes, the triangles. Many triangles we can see over here. Okay. So students, if we focus upon the orange triangle which they have made, okay, so how many angles are there in a triangle? Very good. You will say that a triangle has three angles, okay. These are the three angles of a triangle. Now students, if I ask you that in this triangle we know that there are three angles, okay. Now just tell me that what is the sum of all the three angles of a triangle? Do you know what is the sum of all angles of a triangle? No? Okay, no worries students. So what actually today we are going to study? We are going to study about the angle sum property of a triangle. Okay, yes, which is a new concept for us, that the angle sum property of a triangle. We will discuss its concept, theorem and the applications. Okay. So what is our topic of discussion today students? Yes, angle sum property of a triangle with its concept, theorem and the applications. Very good. So students, if I ask you that, since I asked that what are the sum of all the three angles of a triangle, and you were not able to answer it because this is a very new concept for you. But if I ask you that what do we mean by the sum of angles of a triangle? Yes, we will say that sum of angles of a triangle, we are saying by that is that there are three angles in a triangle and we will take the sum of all these three angles, then respectively we will be getting the sum of the three angles of a triangle. So students, what is the property states that the sum of the angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. What is the sum of all angles of a triangle? Very good. It is 180 degree. Okay. So student, this is what the concept is there of the angle sum property of a triangle. Basically, the angle sum property, students, it is used to find the measure of an unknown interior angle. Okay, when we have the values of other two angles in a triangle. So here you can see that if I draw a triangle for you like this. So students, what this property will help us? It will help us to find out the unknown interior angle, that if we know that this angle is x, this angle is y, so we have to find out this angle. So this property will help us to find out this angle. X and y, we already know the values they have given us. We will find with the help that sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So hence we can use this property over there. So students, now let's proceed ahead, and now you have to tell me, you have to actually elaborate that what will come in the blanks according to this property. First one is saying that what plus angle B plus angle C equals to what. Okay, there are two dashes. So you can write your answers in the comment section. What will come over here? Like the first one they are asking, and then they are asking us equals to what. Let us do for the first one. Very good. You must be saying that we can see there are three angles of a triangle which is ABC. So there it will come angle A. And then what is the sum of angle ABC in the triangle ABC? Yes, it will be equal to 180 degree. And why, students? What are we using the concept over here? Yes, we are using the angle sum property of a triangle. And what about the similarly second case for the second triangle DEF? Yes, for this triangle also DEF, you will be using the angle sum property of a triangle. Okay. So what we will add in the angle D and angle F so that it will give us the sum as 180 degree. Which angle? Yes, we will add angle E to it. Okay. So angle D plus angle E plus angle F will be equal to 180 degrees. Okay. So in the blanks, what are we getting? In the first one, here it will be angle A, here it will be 180 degree, and in the second it will be angle E. Okay. Now students, let's proceed ahead. So what you have to do is that you have to choose the correct option, that the angle sum property of a triangle states that the sum of the angles of a triangle is dash degrees. You can write your answers as A, B, C, D in the comment section. Put them and tell me the reason behind your answers. Okay, why are you saying that this option is correct? Yes, you can take few more seconds to write the answer. Very good, students. So if you are saying that answer will be D, which is 180 degree, you are absolutely correct. And what is the reason, students? Yes, the reason is that only it is the statement of the angle sum property of a triangle. Okay, that the sum of all the angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. Very good, students. Now, students, you have to observe something and tell me what are you getting by seeing this. Yes, you are must be seeing a triangle, right? And three angles are given to us. So students, what I have done actually, I have cut out the three corners of this triangle, which are representing the three angles. Okay, and then I have arranged in some other way, which is a small activity I have performed earlier, and have brought the images here and see how I have arranged them. Yes, I have put them on a straight line, like only the 1, 2, 3 in the inverted after tearing them. Okay. So now students, what can you infer from here? We are inferring that we have arranged the angle 1, 2 and 3 in a same line, on a same base we have arranged them. Okay. So students, basically this activity which we have performed is to actually elaborate upon the theorem which is based on the angle sum property of a triangle. Okay. And what is the theorem stating? Yes, let us see what the theorem actually states. It also states that, students, that the angles, the total measure of the three angles of a triangle will be equal to 180 degree only. Okay. So now are we clear it that the total measure will be 180 degree? Yes, it will be 180 degree. So students, just a second. I think my screen has hanged. So meanwhile, students, what do you think that what is the given thing over here in order to prove this theorem? Yes, we are given with a triangle ABC. Very good. And then, yes, we are actually considering the angles of a triangle which is already given to us for the triangle ABC. Okay. Yes. Very good. So now let us proceed to see that what we have to actually prove. First of all, in the given section, we can write that we are given a triangle ABC and three angles of it, angle A, angle B and angle C. Okay, like this. And now students, what we have done? Yes, what we have done, we have extended the BC base to the CD. And what is the thing which we can call the angle 4 over here? What it is? Yes, angle 4 is the exterior angle of the triangle ABC. Very good, students. So now what we have actually to prove? We have to prove that the sum of all the angles, that angle A plus angle B plus angle C, that is angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to 180 degrees. Okay, so now let us begin our proof with. So students, since angle 4 is the exterior angle, okay, of this triangle ABC, so what can you say about how it is given as the sum of which interior angles? Very good, it is given to us as the sum of opposite interior angles. So angle 4 we can write as the sum of angle 1 and angle 2. Very good. Angle 4 will be given as angle 1 plus angle 2, and this is by exterior angle theorem. Okay. So students, if you have not seen the earlier video, first of all please go through this, then only you will be able to understand what is exterior angle theorem. Okay. That it is the sum of interior opposite angles. The exterior angle 4 is equal to the sum of opposite interior angles, which is 1 and 2. Okay, now students, what can we say about the angle 4? We have got, yes, it is the sum of angle 1 and angle 2. Now students, if I ask you that what we can do over here, something we can add the angle 3 on both the side. Okay, because here only in the proof we want angle 1 plus 2 plus 3. So 1 plus 2 we have. Let us add angle 3 on both of the side. Okay, so it will be equal to then angle 4 plus angle 3, which is angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3. So what we have done here, added angle 3 on both sides. Both sides. Yes. Now students, we are done this much. And we have to prove that this sum is equal to 180 degree. So how can you say that this sum is equal to 180 degree now? Yes. Are you able to think of a concept which we have studied called the linear pair? Very good. So here the linear pair formation of which two angles are forming linear pair? Yes. Here angle 3 and angle 4 are forming the linear pair. So if two angles form a linear pair, so what is the sum of those two angles? Yes, it is equal to the 180 degree. So we can write that since angle 3 and angle 4 are forming a linear pair, so what will be the sum of angle 3 and angle 4? It will be equal to 180 degree. Why? Because linear pair theorem. We have studied this theorem also. Yes. So now slowly we are proceeding towards our proof actually. Now students, just look. Let me rub the upper part. I hope you have noted it. can you say from the equation, this equation 1, not this one, this one, yes, 1, and this one 2. Are you able to infer something by saying 1 and 2? Very good. You must be saying that here, but we can see that we are getting angle 3 plus angle 4 as 180 degree. So we can substitute 180 degree in the first equation. Okay. Very good. We will substitute 180 degree in the first equation. So what we will get? Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to angle 3 plus 4, and 3 plus 4 is equal to 180 degree. So students, what do you think? Have we reached to our proof or not? Yes, definitely, because you can see angle 1 plus 2 plus 3, which are angles of triangle ABC, their sum we are getting equals to 180 degree, which is the angle sum property of the triangle. Very good. So we have done this much. Now students, it's your time to answer this as true or false, that sum of the three angles of a triangle is greater than 180 degree. What is your take on this statement? You can write your answers as true or false in the comment section. Very good, students. So if you are saying that it is a false statement, you are correct. Why? Because we have just now studied about the angle sum property of a triangle, that sum of the angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree, not greater than 180 degree. Okay. So this is a false statement. Very good, students. Now let's proceed ahead. What are we going to do now? We will see that a few image has been shown to us of a triangle ABC, right? And students, what else you can see over here? Yes, you can see that the two angles B angles and C are given to us, which are the interior angles of a triangle, or the angles of a triangle, simply we can say. And what else we have been given? Yes, we are not given with angle A instead, but the value is written X. So do you suppose that we have to find the value of X over here now? Yes, students. So now we are going to discuss that how the applications of angle sum property of a triangle, we can use it in solving the questions or in our daily life applications also, wherever we see the triangle and we have to find the angle. So let us proceed now with its solution. So students, you can also do it side by side, okay, on your notebooks. So what basically first we have to do, we have to, yes, since we know from the angle sum property of a triangle that the sum of all angles of a triangle is equal to, very good, 180 degrees. So we will write it as angle A plus angle B plus angle C, and these all in the triangle ABC, okay? It is equal to 180 degrees. Why, students? Very good. Reason also you have to write side by side that angle sum property of a triangle. Without reason, this thing will not be considered, that how you can say that these are the sum of these angles is 180 degree, okay? So the reason is very important to be mentioned in the side of the question, the statement which you are writing. Now students, what next? Since we have to find X, it means we have to find what? Angle A. Okay, so instead of angle A, we can write over here X. And what about angle B? Yes, it is given 50 degree. And what about angle C? Yes, it is given 60 degree and equal to what? 180 degree. Yes, students. So now what you can do, you can add 60 and 50 first. Keep x over here. 60 plus 50 degree will be 110 degree. Will equate to 180 degree. Now to find the value of x, what we will do? We will take 110 to the right hand side, and since this is plus, so it will become minus over here. So it will be 180 minus 110. So you can subtract 110 from 180, but you will get, very good, you will get 70 degree. So what is the value of x you are getting? Yes, we are getting it as x as 70 degree. Very good, students. Now what you have to do, it's your time to answer it in the comment section, that what will be the value of x, what you have to find x and write its value. Similarly you can proceed. Okay, so have we got the answer? Yes, so here also we have to use angle sum property. So what we will do, since we can write that in this triangle, all the three angles which are given to us, sum of all the three angles will be equal to 110 degree using angle sum property of a triangle. So students, if you are getting answer as what? Let us see if whatever answer you are getting, is it correct or not. Okay. So x plus as 3 times x, it will become 3x equal to 180 degree. So let us take 3 in the denominator, because here it is in the multiplication on LHS side. So ongoing it will come in the denominator. And if you divide 180 by 3, what we will get? Very good. We will get 60 as the answer. So if you are getting x equal to 60 degree, you are very correct. It is equal to 60 only. So students, what have we discussed in our today's class? Yes, today we have learned about the angle sum property of a triangle, its concept with the theorem, that what is the theorem state, and also with the few applications which we have seen. So students, now let's summarize our today's class with few questions, that what is angle sum property of a triangle states. Yes, it states that the sum of the three angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. And in the given figure, students, but we have to find the sum of interior angles. So what is the sum? First of all, what are the interior angles in this figure? Very good. They are angle 4, angle 5 and angle 6. So what will be their sum? Very good. It will be 108 degrees. And why, students? The reason? Yes, the reason is the angle sum property of a triangle. Now we have to state the angle sum property of a triangle theorem, students. What does that theorem says? Yes, it says that the total measure of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Now students, it's homework time for you. What you have to do is that you have to state and prove the angle sum property of a triangle theorem. Then question 2, you have to draw any two triangles such as PQR or XYZ in your notebooks, and you have to use the protractor, measure each of the angle of that triangle. Okay. What you will do, you will individually write the measures of the angles of those two triangles, and then you will add on all the three angles of a triangle and check whether you are getting the sum of the measure of three angles as 180 degree or not. Okay. Then find the value of the unknown x, which is of the triangle given to you. To find the value, what will be the value of x in the triangles. And students, one activity which you have to perform is simply you have to take some glaze papers and geometry box must be there with you. Take a piece of paper, cut out a triangle. Okay, triangle ABC. Draw its altitude. You know what is an altitude of the triangle? From the A you have to draw to opposite side. Then fold the three corners, student. The three corners such that you have to fold the A, fold the C, fold the B, take it to the touching M, which is the altitude AM you have drawn. And just what you have to do, you have to pen down your observations that after folding, what you can actually conclude from it, that are the angles measurement you are getting it as 180 degree or not, and by using which concept. Okay, so that's all students for today's class. Thank you so much. We will be meeting in our next session.